Hi, Andy Ron here with Montana Land Source with this week's summary of the Montana Land Report for July 7th, 2021. Every week here at Montana Land Source, we put out the Montana Land Report every Wednesday. The report highlights all the recent activity in the Montana land market for properties 200 acres and larger. So new listings, new pending sales, new sales, price changes, as well as news and events relative to the Montana land market. The land report is free for a free subscription to Montana Land Source. You can find information about that at mtlandsource.com. This week we've seen continued signs that the market is responding to the extreme lack of supply we've seen all year in 2021. Quite a bit of new listings on the market this week, responding to that lack of supply and incredibly high demand in the land market. So signs of the market starting to cool, perhaps a little bit, although it is still incredibly hot. Total of 36 property updates over the past 7 days. 2 properties back on the market, 15 new listings, which is quite a high number of new listings. Again, the market appearing to respond to the lack of supply. 3 pending sales, which is a little bit down. 9 price changes, 7 of those are price decreases and 2 of those are price increases. So the number of price changes is higher than we've seen in a while. Again, some indication that the market is starting to respond. Sellers and brokers bringing prices down when they're not getting sufficient activity in this market. And 7 sales, which is still a healthy number for this time of year in the Montana land market. In other news, upcoming events, the Southwest Montana Farm and Ranch Brokers is having a meeting next week. Clark Wheeler and Mike McDonald from Norman C. Wheeler Associates are going to give a brief summary on the market. For over 20 years, Clark Wheeler has given a big presentation at the beginning of the year, recapping the prior year and speculating on the upcoming year. That's always been a big go-to event. And over the past couple of years, other appraisers such as myself and Northwest Farm Credit Service appraisers have contributed to that event as well. During the COVID crisis, we did not have that event. We're looking forward to putting that on in 2022. But that meeting would be a good one to catch in Bozeman next week. I do not believe it's going to be available via Zoom or recorded or anything like that. So check the events page at mtlandsource.com for information on that meeting and that group in general. And also coming up next month, the Montana Farm and Ranch Brokers Association, which meets out of Billings. We're hoping to have a lobbyist for the legislature speak to us and update us on all things relative to the legislature and have a listening session for those of us in the industry talking about issues relative to rural real estate. That is the report for this week. Thank you, everybody. Check us out at mtlandsource.com and also social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. We appreciate you and have a great week.